We're back with another review. Here we've got Barbie, Skipper, Babysitters Inc. And I've quite a few sets from this line actually, but this is the first review from it. I'm going to the box and then we'll get it opened. So here it says Barbie because that's her sister's name and that's the brand that she's from. Skipper Babysitters Inc. is what all the packagings are called. And at the back of the box, it shows you two other play sets that you can get. The stroller and the high chair. Let's get it opened. Why did they change the original way? Because I like the original way where you had your flap that you opened, and back years ago there was like a flap, you opened it, then you pulled this part out and then you got straight to this part instead of like tearing the back of the box. It doesn't really matter because the box is just going to be thrown out anyway, but the process of doing it is just really a lot harder, so let's just get it open so we don't have to look at it much longer. So here we've got a lot of elastics and I'm not going to cut them off because those elastics can be really handy for doll hair. This is so when we get the box out we can easily slide Skipper out. This is where Skipper is. We've got a bit of flaps here. We'll ignore that because that's just part of the cardboard, so we don't need to cut it off. I don't think tearing that part was necessary either, but I just did it anyway. Got some sticky tape. I'm not sure that's the right word for it, but that's what I call it. Oh, it's already got an opening here, so I can just tear it off. Let's just do that. I won't start reviewing until all of the pieces are out. That's just a torn piece of cardboard. We'll just remove that. So this is the first part. Let's try to see if we can get Skipper out. We need to be careful so that we don't cut her hair in. Now this part is a tip if you don't want to damage the hair. You've got to pull it out first and then you cut here. It's just a tip if you don't want the hair to be cut. She's so pretty. Look at all the flowers everywhere. No Velcro. I guess so kids cannot just take off the outfit. And I think this way is easier and harder at the same time. Harder if you want to take it off, and easier because there's no Velcro everywhere. And what is that? Just gotta check. There's a bunch of packaging here. That's the first. There, it's taken off. I'm just going to leave the elastic on so that the hairbrush doesn't fall off. You could take it off if you like, but I'd just rather to leave it on. Here's another doll. There's 2 dolls in the entire set, and there's also a potty. Let's just close it because we do not want to see inside of it yet. Oops, sorry Skipper. Skipper just fell. Now, I hope she's okay. We've got these other supplies. We've got a lion toy. It looks like a living room in the background of a bathroom. I just got that part out. Okay, now I've got the side of it undone. I just need to poke the toy out. We'll do it first because it's at the top. Next, I'm going to do the cup all the way at the bottom because we do not want the toothpaste and toothbrush to go everywhere. Towards the end of the video, after I've done the review, I'll grab all of the children of the previous sets of Skipper's Babysitters ink. This is one of them, and I'll show you them and introduce them with their names. I'll get the cup out first. Yeah, I think there is, just so it just can't fall out. It's just a bit of tape. Or just tape it to the box so it doesn't stick to everything. Gee, this is hard. Oh my goodness, how do I get this out? Oh, I get my nail onto that. Okay. This is the cut. It's a tooth on it. And very important to brush your teeth. So I'll put that on the sink. Oops. If I can't manage to do something, I'll do it later. Meanwhile, I'm gonna do this. Get the tape off. Whatever you call the toothpaste and toothbrushes together. We've got out. I'm either assuming this is Skipper's and she bought it, or no. Here's the pink. Oops, nearly dropped that. Here's a pink toothbrush. I think that's the kid. I think because this little kid goes to Barbie's dentist. Because Barbie has like 159 careers, believe it or not. For anyone that doesn't know. Well, I'm finished with unboxing everything. Now it's time for the review. So, put everything in the sink, and I'm just gonna fix that real quickly. The bathroom is now sorted, and we've also got the toothpaste. I really don't know where to put it. Holder or anything to put it. Oh, wonder if I can put it here. You'll need a bit of blue tack to keep that there if you want to leave it there. Otherwise, every time you move this sink, it will just fall off. Just going to be extra careful when I move this. There. Managed to move it across without knocking anything over. So this is the next part of the set. There's a little potty or a small toilet, whatever you want to call it. And so I'm gonna get the little kid on the toilet. Yes, I'm gonna do that in front of camera because I showed you that in Stacey and Chelsea's biggest fight. If you haven't seen it, I definitely reckon you should, if you haven't yet, because that is funny. It's where Skipper's little sisters, Stacey and Chelsea.
Hey Stacey, get me on the toilet, now! So relaxing. Stacey.
No, Chelsea.
Stacey, get me on the toilet, now!
And this little kid, I'm not going to show the name yet because I'm not towards the end of the video yet. So this is the little kid. She looks like Callie or Chelsea. Some of you won't really know who Callie is. So it's basically... Well, let's just say that Chelsea replaced Callie. I'm just going to get her on the toilet or the potty. She's a bit little for a toilet yet. And here she's got a little pull-up. Let's get you on the potty. And while she's on the potty, I'm going to show you Skipper for a little bit. Because the kid will be there for a while. She's got the usual brown hair, which is actually called brunette. But it's just dark brown for anyone that doesn't know what brunette is. With a bit of purple underneath the hair, which is really cool. I can definitely tell what Skipper's favourite colour is by looking at her hair. And I can also tell that Skipper likes flowers, because she wouldn't wear this dress if she didn't like flowers, because that would be pretty odd. And as I said earlier in the video, there's no Velcro. And there's this hairbrush, it's beef, and there's her shoes. I think they're rubber, because they feel like it. This is quite similar to the Great Puppy Adventure, because it's brunette with a bit of underneath, but instead of purple it's blonde. And the dress is also flowers and the shoes is gold. This set kind of reminds me of that Great Puppy Adventure. I get kind of confused with Puppy Chase and Great Puppy Adventure because both Barbie Sisters movies with the puppies in it. And there's also the new one, which is Dolphin Magic. And let's take Skipper's shoe off so I can show it. So it says her name right here. And she also looks same as she usually does. Got blue eyes. Sometimes I think Skipper puts on eye contacts, which is why she's got all these different eye colours. You can imagine it whatever you'd like, but I think that she has... I think the little kid is finished on the potty now, Skipper, so we're going to have to get off now. Skipper, I'm finished. Oh, I'm coming. So Skipper's now going to help the kid off the potty, so we just give them a couple of minutes to get her off the potty, the two of them, in a second. So, little kid is finally finished on the potty now, so we don't really want to look inside of it, but if you really want to, then it shows you that she's actually been. Just a quick look, because you don't really want to see that, because there's nothing exciting to look at. Frown. I'm guessing the little kid must have put that on. Now she's going to have to wash her hands. So Skip will have to help with that. So just move the toothpaste out of the way because it's fallen. And I'll put it on the shelf. There's just no towel in there. So Skipper's helping the little child wash her hands. The two are finished doing that. I think Skipper might do some helpful things with the child. Now's the time to end the video so we can leave them alone so they can the child ready for the day, because I'm sure the child is tired because she's pretty little, and the kids from Babysitters Inc. tell you their names. You can use the same names if you want. It's just up to you. I'm now going to show you all of the previous kids from the Skipper's Babysitters Inc. This one's Avery. I thought that was a very nice name for her. The next one is Rachel. This top doesn't actually come with her. I just put it on. And this is the from the set. I'm now going to release her name. So I had the name in my head for a while. Now I'm just going to share it with you. I decided to call this the one that looks sort of like Callie and Chelsea because I decided to name starting with C. I thought that her name would be Charlie. I thought that would be a really good name. She looked like a Charlie to me for some reason. These are all the kids from the Babysitters Inc. This is Skipper. She's now got all these kids to look after just randomly because look after them. So she's pretty busy right now. Now I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't and like this video. This is the end of the video. I'm not going to talk for very much longer because that's not really what you're meant to do. So thank you for watching. See you next video. Behind the scenes. 34 minutes. I'm not uploading that straight to YouTube. That is not happening. Oops, I gotta turn this off.